everybody? Welcome back. We're here with my main man, who's, you've been around a lot lately here at the Mividz Unplugged studio. And, it's always good to see you and good to have you around. I want to talk to you a little bit and I want to get to know you a little bit more and let some of our followers get to know you as well. I've had the pleasure of speaking to you before, but I want you to share a little bit of, where'd you come from? Let us know where you're from.
All right, I'm J Slugg 500. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. I moved to Phoenix after Hurricane Katrina, and I think that's what really made me and gave me the fuel to my fire.
How old were you?
I was 19 years old.
Okay, so you took that big move, you and your whole family came out here?
Yeah, whole family moved out to Phoenix, and it was crazy ever since.
Did you guys have other family here, or was it just like, we gotta go, let's pick a place?
We had like a little vacation house out here. I never was gonna come to Phoenix. I just thought it was just coyotes and cactus and, and dirt.
Well, you weren't wrong.
So, but when I came and I saw the palm trees and the mountains, and I thought it was tropical, man.
It's pretty,
so
right?
I was like, oh man, it's tropical. All these mixed breeds at the bus stop, long hair. And,
tropical,
yeah,
real tropical.
Like, wow.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So it brought you here, you've been here, and did you do music there? Were you doing music already? Or when you got here, is that where it really started?
I was doing music already in New Orleans. I was always producing. I've been producing since I was 13, and I had two uncles. They was producers, so they always used to try to kick me out the studio, but I used to hide in the studio and watch anyway.
So it's been in your family, it's been around.
In my family. Yeah, it's been around. When I was a little boy, my grandmother used to play the piano at church. I used to sit next to her, and she used to just put my hands on top of her hands and just guide me through it. And I never really learned how to read music, but always play by ear, so that's where I really got it from.
You definitely have a really good ear, which I guess comes a lot with you being a producer. You're doing a lot of stuff right now. I know that you're not just a producer, you're a rapper, you're doing all this music. What was your big break? I want to know, you came out here, you were doing
I came out here in 2005, and I got my first deal with Big Rig Records in 2007. It's a company based out of New Orleans. That was going good, but people grow and move on, and I started doing my independence. I ended up opening up my first studio on the west side of Phoenix, 27th Avenue in Encanto. It's called the Jazz House. I opened that. I stayed open for maybe like 2 years. I shut that down. I opened up another studio with a good friend of mine named AJ Colores and another guy named Cyrus, and we called it The Zoo. And we had that running from like 2013 to, I'd say like 3 years. Started that. They was been there, but I just came in as a partner and just helped them grow even more.
So your main thing, was it just the producing at first, or?
I'm a musician. I don't even consider me just being an artist or a producer, and people ask me that all the time. I'm just a musician.
I look at it like an artist in general. Yeah. You have this creative mind, and you have this great ear that you can, you're able to develop and make music that people like to listen to. So it's, it's a unique gift. Not everybody has it.
And so I just kept working, and then finally I met a guy by the name of J Tweezy. He was the A&R for No Limit, and he was just at the salt mine booking a session and was talking to the owner, Don Salter of the salt mine. He was like, I'm looking for a producer. He said, I got somebody perfect for you. And that's when I had shut my studio down with the zoo. I shut the zoo down, so then I started like doing my independent contracting around Phoenix, just bouncing from studio to studio. And I landed my gig there, and the first gig I landed at the salt mine, I got a record deal. And that was last year of November, and I'm from New Orleans, so I got signed to No Limit Forever, and me and P like this, so it's love, man.
That's awesome. So you got signed as a producer and
an artist.
And when you're out there, what's that like? I mean, you made the big move to come to Phoenix, and then now you're signed to this major label. You're under P. You got some people working with you that are coming up. What is that like when you're not here, when you're over there? Are you homesick? Is it work?
When I'm out there, I'm working, and when I'm out here, I'm working. But when I'm out there, I'm working even harder because I still got a lot to prove to these people. These people in a much higher level with a lot of money to invest, and so, but the circle is so small, so I'm like halfway around the circle right now, trying to get all the way around. It's going pretty good, man. And so, but I'm never homesick because I know I'm gonna come home. So it's like when I'm out there, I know I'm working, and people at home see it. So when I do come home, it's larger than life, man.
Yeah.
And so everything that I do is dedicated to my fans, and I also dedicate myself to other rappers because I produce too. So my biggest dream is to make a star. You know, whether if it's a singer or a rapper, you know what I mean? That's my dream goal.
That's awesome.
And when you think about it, you know, Dre did it, Pharrell did it, Timberland did it, Diddy did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they
greats, legends.
they
Great
make
stars.
other
great legends.
Yeah, so that's one of my goals.
That's
one
awesome.
of my biggest goals. Right
So
there.
as you're just, are you looking right now to do that? Are you looking for artists? Or?
I'm not looking for artists that just tells me, hey man, just listen to my music.
I'm a rapper.
I'm a rapper, just listen. Because, you know, I was once in that same position, but me just being in that position ain't get me my shot. You know, I had to put in the groundwork. So I'm a producer and an artist, but I'm still running my own company. So I'm wearing multiples of hats. And I still got to stay on other people's, you know what I'm saying, back to make them do what I need them to do, you know, and I take care of everybody, but I'm just not looking for just a rapper or an artist. And I hear artists say all the time, oh, I just want to rap and I don't want to know the business. Okay, well, sign on this line right here, man. Let's get you,
there you go.
Let's get you started, you know. Let me go ahead and, you know, take all your money, and then, you know, you be this big artist, you all on TV and everything. You don't got no money and you don't got nothing to show for it. And that's where a lot of artists make mistakes. It even has artists in this game that have some of the biggest deals, but they're not even getting paid.
No money.
And I'm not gonna speak on it. I want to. Well, I'm not. I'm not. But you know, it's a lot, man. And it's
so you
crazy.
want to educate the ones coming up and let them know.
I want to educate them, but at the same time, I want to see somebody who's really hungry, who's really grinding. You know, not people who just say, "Oh, I'm grinding." Like, okay,
what you got to show for
what
it?
you got? How many numbers you got?
Yeah.
Yo, what's your YouTube videos looking like? What's your fan base looking like? How many shows you doing a month?
And that's all stuff as an independent artist you get up and you try to do. You grind
and another
for
thing
it.
with artists, I feel like they should just stop focusing on dropping mixtapes. It's not a mixtape era no more. You know, you could drop a mixtape and it's done in 48 hours. This is a singles and visual game. It's all about content. So, you know, you dropping singles and videos and singles and videos, and you constantly putting those videos and them songs with the videos in their face and they singles, you're gonna win. And then another thing to these artists, you know, I was a rapper that was talking about running up and shooting this and shooting that and killing this and killing that. But, you know, and it's been going on since the beginning of times when people was making music. All they want to do is dance, man, and have fun and party and turn up and go crazy. That's it.
So as an artist, have you made that transition?
I made that transition, man. Like this video that I'm gonna play today is called Dollar Signs. It's a straight strip club anthem. You know what I mean? But it make the women want to dance, and at the same time, I'm still catering to all my thugs out there. You heard me? I'm still holding it down, but I'm not too crazy with it. You know what I'm saying?
Thug life. Hashtag thug life. All right, holding it down. Why don't you go ahead and introduce the video for us?
All right.
And then we'll get back and we'll go through a couple more.
All right. I'm No Limit J Slugg, and the video. This is the world premiere of Dollar Signs, man. Y'all check it out, man.
Comment, Zach. Comment, Zach. Comment, Zach.
All she see is dollar signs, dollar signs. All she see is dollar signs. Money make it happen. Down on your knees, good girl, cry for daddy. On the for a trick, bust it open, make magic. All she see is dollar signs, dollar signs. All she see is dollar signs. Money make it happen. Down on your knees, good girl, cry for daddy. On the for a trick, bust it open, make magic. All she see is dollar signs. Life for the club, I'm investing. I'm tryna fuck with you and fuck your best friend. Called up my banker, got a check in. Pitch $250,000, I be flexing. Tell them broke niggas add up. No call back until your mouth up. She said she want a real nigga, make it rain 6 figures. That money long, she low, chrome my dick bigger. Break these niggas pockets, break these niggas pockets, woo. Ballin' is a hobby, whoa, keep us savage, woo. On the clock, dollar bill, baby, bustin' out 50 bands. Supermodels got yeah bottles, I'm a million man.